Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy active war direct action, where I continue on with one of the greatest real-time strategy games of all time, Act of War. And we're gonna be moving on to the mission number 15, which actually it is not, but maybe it is, nobody knows. So chapter selection as per usual. Thank you very much. So we finished all these and all these. Walk in the park, we're going in, our people need us here. That's the one we are playing now. Now we need our people need us here, and the Golden Gate on the thread are the same actual missions. So there you go. Well, it is the same mission. So we have finished pretty much a lot, to be honest. I did not really count for the second, or should I say the third mission to be long. That is from the traffic jam, traffic jam, walk in the park, and we're going in. Pretty lengthy mission. That's 3 checkpoints. Well, 3 checkpoints, that is 2 checkpoints, the start of the mission, that is, and that's it. I think, yes it is. Okay, so anywho, we're going, our people need us here, so we're gonna start with this beautiful thing and see how this all is gonna go. So this is gonna be the first mission. We're gonna be actually, as always, on very hard. We're gonna be playing, well, actually building units, no less. So Francisco, man, all this reminds me of Red Alert 2. And this is the beauty of the Act of War, and like they put so much love into it to be so much like the old school Westwood games. It's just, you know, like, thank you very goddamn much, Eugen, for being such a boss about this. And you have a map better, so you can make any maps you really want.
Okay, everybody, 2 minutes. Listen up. Hostile operations still confirmed throughout the city. Tango still unidentified, but those cargo ships are still unloading heavy equipment. This has been declared a military operation. Police and SWAT teams are upholding the city curfew and protecting key installations.
Sir.
Almost all the first response platoons were massacred, and the high alert units will need another 8 hours. We are to rendezvous with the only first response group still holding out, at the toll plaza.
Jesus. Is there any air support?
First bird should be in the area in 40 minutes. You need to make contact with the National Guard platoon at the toll plaza and get me online with the officer in charge.
Loud and clear. All right, let's go.
And so we begin again. A beautiful, sexy
The enemy is lying in wait
mission
alongside those roads. Use
against the
those
other
trees for
Russians. Okay, move in, people, move in. Move in. There is one dude, you can see he's right there. He's hiding like a little bitch. Excellent, let's get inside, and inside people, inside. Excellent job. Move out of here. So now we also have a new unit here, my friends. We have snipers. These snipers are specifically a unit that is anti-tank, anti-vehicle, these guys specifically, which are the completely new unit here. Thank you very much. I'm gonna just zoom in as always and see them up close. As you can see, they have effective against vehicles and infantry, but again, that's a big, massive RoboCop 1 weapon of choice, if you remember that scene at the end with the Ed 209. So let's see, first and foremost, as always, the new intelligentsia. We have GUOS drones. All task force commandos can now launch GUOS drones, small limited range stealthy fire and forget surveillance devices that will reveal a zone for about half a minute. After it returns to the user, it will take a few moments to recharge before you can relaunch it again. And now finally telling us about the capture ability. A POW thingy, all the good stuff. We can crawl, of course. A crawling unit soldier is much harder to detect for enemy units, so they do not open fire. We've seen previously in this previous mission. So there is that. So they don't open fire immediately. The enemy just have to get close to them. And then they start dying. But you know, who wants to risk that? So now, of course, we now have building repair. We have a healing. Some vehicles in building have a healing zone around them. For vehicle, this healing zone is effective only when the vehicle is static and on the ground. Any injured infantry units in the healing zone will be healed. You can use medvac US heavily or wounded units to a field hospital. After a short period of time, the infantry will leave the field hospital with full health. So instead of just utilizing your well, I guess maybe it isn't like so. Like, we'll see. We'll be utilizing the medevac. So I'm really interested to see how that actually works. I usually only played with Pt.4 Stalin, and that's about it. Not even a consortium that much. Though I think the consortium has BMPs or BTRs as a ambulance thingy. Prisoners, heavily wounded enemies, and enemy non-combat personnel can be captured as prisoners of war, which provides an immediate monetary reward. If you have a prison building though, they will also keep generating additional funds with regular intervals. And of course Energon, we always need Energon in every RTS game. So again, Medevac Black Hawk, unarmed, can heal infantry units and carry up to 8 wounded infantry units. So there you go, you can heal the infantry directly or just immediately get them back into the main building and they will heal, I guess, faster or who knows what. We shall check it out, anywho, probably if we have wounded units. Finally, having the headquarters, which can build excavator as builders. We have the M2A3 Bradleys with a Bushmaster chain gun at 25mm, high exploder or armor-piercing ammunition, medium reactive armor, can carry up to 4 infantry units. Strangely enough, I was thinking always that they could like carry a lot more than 4, but there you go. Again, effective against all vehicles, and I think they do have an upgrade to have a rocket that is the Tau launcher on top, that is the guided missile specifically thingy on top of them. And of course we have a Scout Fat V future all-terrain vehicle with M60 gun, minimum armor. It is a Scout after all, has stealth detection capabilities, can carry up to 4 infantry units. Field General sandbag shelters. Up to 4 soldiers can assume defensive positions inside these structures. Effectiveness varies based on the type of infantry deployed. Field Hospital, classical stuff. You get the medevac. And light armor depot, which you can build, of course, the patrol, the Bradley Avenger, and M113 light armored vehicles. And that's about it. Those are the new stuff that we gained finally in this beautiful mission. And we already see an enemy unit here, that is 2 MM1 mortar soldiers. These are again the upgrades the basic consortium soldier can actually get immediately as long as you have funds for those people. Now of course the problem with them is they are AoE units, and that means pretty much they can do a lot more damage to our units as where they are like this. Without the medevac, it's going to be a little bit more problematic, to be honest. So anyway, let's move down here and see what we can do here. Nothing. Okay, move on and let's kill these guys as fast as possible, because the grenade launcher dudes are the biggest issue, to be honest.
On that road. You should take evasive maneuvers through those trees.
Good job. Beautiful job, people. Excellent. Now, of course, there are a bunch of objectives to really finish through the entirety. It's a massive map, as you can see yourselves. It's a really big map. So, there are huge ways where to go and how to do stuff, which again, I always love in games, adoring games, that is. And well, let's utilize for the very first time our UAV thingy. So let's launch Noes, right? Let's drop it right here. Let's see how that's gonna work. There you go. Little bastard moves in, goes up like a little boss here. Look at him. He's a cute little bastard. And he's gonna overlook this area. You cannot move it yourself, but there you go. It's gonna give us a little bit of what's happening out there. The world that is world. So again, we have a lot of options to which path we're going to be taking. We're going to be, you see, this path feels like there might be an ambush here, so we can move our soldiers over here first and foremost. Drop some more Noes stuff. Of course, it would be very, very valuable, I guess, to utilize specifically in this situation we are in. So we're going to utilize one of the Noes drones right here, baby. Drop it right here. Excellent. Let's see how this is going to, well, it's going to tell us exactly what we want to see. We have already 2 ranked on a bunch of our Pt.4 Stalin units. Let's move over here. And we already have some basic consortium soldiers. Excellent job. Jefferson is under attack. Fall back, fall back. We're getting a little bit fucked here. Excellent. Open fire now. They're close by. They're close by. I'm a little bit more worried about the enemy grenade troopers than anything else. Excellent job. Okay, we did lose a bunch of men, though. We did lose a bunch of men. Thankfully, our heavy snipers are pretty much there behind us. Ooh, did you see that? Kills my sniper, no less. Kills my sniper. Let's get inside the forested areas if we can. Let's get inside. Go, go, go. Excellent job. Kill those fuckers. There goes. Like, the damage increase just being inside the forest is a bad mojo. And sadly, we will not be able to heal our task force commandos. And we will not be capturing any units. But there's no point. I mean, just gonna give a little bit of money. Well, there is a point, I guess. I guess there is a point. Okay, so the next thing is drop another Guas right here. Let's do it like with individual soldiers, left and right. See how far we can see all this. Thank you very much. Excellent. Drop all them geeses. I'm gonna call them geeses. And we're gonna be moving towards our main objective. We're getting very close to the main objective. As you can see, so many dead Amerikanskis right here, which is always a nice thing to see, but it's not our objective. We are supposed to be Amerikanskis. Now, of course, there is a bottom point here we could explore if we wanted to. And honestly, like, I have a feeling that it should be a good thing to explore a little bit before actually engaging towards the main HQ. But again, maybe have Bradley's immediately there would be more beneficial than anything else. So the enemy ambush kind of worked a little bit. I mean, we did lose a bunch of men. We did lose, I think maybe even 2 snipers as a whole. We lost 2 snipers probably. I'm gonna say it's 2 snipers. We have already pretty much damaged troops right there. A lot of dead Amerikanskis, as I said. I'm gonna follow the path and go for the HQ.
Dead and wounded soldiers down here, sir. I hope we're not too late.
It's still pretty much far away, though. It's still pretty much far away. Big map, honestly, like a big map, and I love that. I mean, again, scope. It's so beautiful. Like, so beautiful just to see that these types of game can have these types of details on the map. On their maps as a whole. Like, we've seen all the maps we've seen have a huge chunk of detail on them. And seeing that in an RTS game CNC style is always satisfactory. It reminds me of Red Alert 2's stuff. It's always a beautiful thing to know that the developers always care. Well, sometimes care, especially Eugen.
I'm Sergeant Major Jefferson, Counterterrorism Unit Task Force Talon. Is there an officer in charge here, Corporal Wallace?
Damn, sorry, Sergeant Major. But both the sergeant and lieutenant are dead. We're getting totally hammered here. Aren't there more of you?
What you see is what you get. And that's enough, I promise. Hold on, my SEAL would like a word.
Corporal Wallace, I'm Major Jason Richter. We're here to help you. First, we need to secure this position and establish a beachhead for the main force. Sergeant Major Jefferson will be in charge as of now.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, sorry to bother you, but, what the hell's going on here?
We're under attack by enemy forces, Corporal, and we need to protect this city. And that's all that any of us need to know right now. You think you're up for it?
Yes, sir, I think so. Hoorah!
Sir, sitrep is as follows. We've got a headquarters, a badly damaged hospital, and some barracks, but not even a full platoon of infantry.
Well, let's send first and foremost our snipers.
Okay, Corporal, let's get to work. First, I want 4 men manning the sandbag shelter. They'll cover the entrance.
South sandbag, manned and ready, Sergeant Major.
Okay, Corporal, you're doing good here. Let's get the hospital back in shape. We'll need it for the prisoners and injured soldiers.
Okay, so now we have ability to build our stuff, thankfully, finally. Jesus, like, we've been through 3 missions, not building anything, and this time, for the first time, we can actually build, repair, and the good stuff like that. So let's drop. We lost the task force commando, as you can see here, the news, killed in action. He died, we didn't save him in time. I didn't care enough to save him in time. He was a noob. Was he? I do not know. But anywho, now we're gonna build a few of our builders. Get those builders into the action here and build us some things. Like, we have DEFCON 1 specific buildings to build. I'm gonna build a bunker over here.
Negative, Corporal. We need to get those field generators up and running first.
Building construction is now complete. Just point that way.
Okay, we actually have 4 of these bad boys. 4 of these bad boys. Let's drop our generators like right next to each other like this. Thank you very much. Excellent job. Shift click and do the bad and the ugly. Again, the attention to detail and all this, just marvelous. Just beautiful, sexy, cool. Let's see, do we only have Marines and we get the beautiful grenade launcher on them immediately. Let's get inside there, please. Thank you very much.
Corporal, we've got some of our Bradleys waiting to be choppered in. Let's set up a light armor depot over there.
Let's set up that armor depot and let's build us another bunker. Just here, like right here, baby, like right there. Can you? I hope you can, because honestly I need one. Okay. Or utilize the woods, because the enemy will be attacking us from all the sides. Okay, 4 people here. Good. Good. 2, well, I would like more RPG personas, but it would seem at the moment that this is all I'm gonna be getting anyway. Jefferson, while being the greatest unit known to all men, he is gonna not actually gonna have any option in doing anything anymore. He's gonna be in the building and that's about it.
Building construction is now complete.
Now it's time to take care of that toll plaza. Let's bring in 3 Bradleys and have them cover the roadblocks with their 25 millimeters.
Okay, but first and foremost, we're gonna be building Bradleys. They cost 1,800, and again, they come with a 25mm Bushmaster. And as I said, they're probably gonna get the upgrade. Already have the Tau missile with high explosive armor. Yeah, well, I think they're gonna get the ability to get the upgrade with the Tau missile launcher on top of them, or whatever they're gonna be actually having. So always a nice little addition. Now they did say something about POWs. Now that, while I mean, I love the concept of POW in this game, but getting them it tends to be a little bit hard, depending on what hits the enemy unit. Sometimes they just don't love being hit by anything. I mean, hell's mother upping bells, right? We have one, I would say, one captured unit, and it gives us $50 right there. We have units over here, baby. Excellent. We're gonna be dropping all our bad boys inside the buildings, and again, I would prefer to have some anti-vehicle stuff, depending on what the enemy will be utilizing against us. But considering that the game doesn't have the limited number of units you can have, just the limited number much money you will have, it's all fine and dandy, I would say. Let's drop more troops over here. Let's get more Marines, as always. Get some Bushmaster Bradleys right here, baby. Look at them bad boys. I always love the Bradleys. I love, again, the attention to detail on the unit itself. You don't see that, I mean, always, you know, I just love it. I love the sign of that Cav sign they have on the side. Just beautiful looking game in general. So again, 2 more men over here, please. It's all about the money. Let's get some task force units over here, people. Let's get inside these bunkers. Did I not put already 1 unit, as I cannot see? Where is that? Oh, there you are, guys. Let's get inside. 2 guys inside, 2 Marines, 2 of these, and a bunch of Marines over here with the actual sniper. Now, the snipers, again, can one-shot most of the units and kill them without actually getting a prisoner. But there is usually an upgrade, I think maybe just for Task Force Talon, to actually exchange prisoner and return to revealing the area. Not gonna care for that ever. But I think Task Force Talon has the ability to keep the units alive, that is, you know, the enemy POWs, which are just basic enemy units, alive for as long as possible before actually killing them, or should I say a lesser chance of actually wiping out the enemy troop. Sir. Let's get inside here. Well, those grenades are actually going to be more helpful, but also can easily kill out units in the area of effect. So there is that. So a small thing there, a small thing. Let's drop another bunker. Like, as again, the moment we can, I will be utilizing my bunkers, raping the enemy any way I can, and exploring the entirety of the area. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have a lot of things to do even here. So again, there's gonna be we're gonna go over most of the map, I think, at least. If not, I'm gonna do it for myself, because, well, the exploration itself doesn't give you anything. It might give us some prisoners, and that's never a bad thing. Now here they want us to position some stuff, some defenses purposes, of course. Let's drop units inside. Thank you very much. I guess that's exactly what I am supposed to be doing. Get some units over here first and foremost. Before anything really gets sent. 3 Bradleys to the southern roadblock. Okay, I'm gonna get some Bradleys over there. We already have, I think, one of the Bradleys. Yeah, 1 Bradley over there. So first and foremost, repair some of these structures, these bunkers, and then we're gonna be dropping more units inside. And thankfully we have a lot of units here, so again, it's gonna be perfect. Big defense here. Building itself here would do a sprout. Active aggression actually has one of these moments in one of the missions where it's very similar to this type of a defense. Actually almost quite the same. So there is that one type of a mission that does that thingy. Let's get inside here, please. Excellent. Beautiful. Let's get inside this building. Beautiful. Everybody in. Excellent. Now at the moment we don't have the infantry that can actually do anything against, specifically against armor, but hopefully the grenades themselves will do some damage. I don't think also that 3 of these will be enough. Let's drop more of our Marines, not the Task Force Talon, the Marines specifically. Let's get the Marines over here. How many Task Force Talon? We have 2 Marines here and 2 Task Force Talon. Let's get another Marine over here, the injured one.
Yes, sir.
Let's get a Task Force Talon unit over there. Thank you very much. Get the Bushmasters over here. Excellent. Everything has been repaired. Always a good thing. 500. I think should be enough for now. All this. It depends on how many Bushmasters we really have.
The Bradleys are ready and in position by the roadblock, Sergeant Major.
Base is operational and the perimeter is secure, Major. Standing by.
Alright, Jefferson, here's the situation. Tangos have moved into the city in force. There's gunfire reported all over the city. All major arteries are blocked. We got traffic jams, collapsed bridges, crashed hazmat trucks, you name it. Downtown is without power and all the phone lines are dead.
Sounds like my kind of party, sir.
Yep. Keep that base as a beachhead, and watch your 6.
Awaiting orders.
And so it begins.
Sergeant Major, I'm picking up activity on my infrared. Enemy units approaching, coming from your southwest.
All guns forward.
On your orders.
How nice of them. Now they're coming from behind.
We'll give them a warm welcome.
Moving
Let's get a Humvee over here, baby. Excellent. We've seen the distance also. Very nice.
Nice work, Jefferson. Bring in some enemy wounded for interrogation. Need to find out what the hell's going on around here.
Capture them. Now, you see those grenades could have completely wiped out most of these guys. And we lost one because we didn't have enough men to capture all that.
Sir. We'll take as many prisoners as we can.
You see, the damage of those grenades can be a little bad thing. You know, like the survivability of those specific units is not that great then. And you have to be very reactive to the shit that might happen. They're coming from somewhere, that's for sure.
Careful, Sergeant Major. You've got hostiles heading your way from both the north and the south. ETA 2 minutes and counting.
Okay, beautiful. We have the Bradley over here. We might be needing a Bradley over there somewhere. Okay, excellent. We have soldiers everywhere though, and that's a good thing. We'll be needing a Bradley, one over here, maybe a one over here. We'll see how all this is gonna really go for us.
Ready to serve.
Also, I would like more troops inside the building over here. Let's get you guys inside the building over here. Enter the building and defend. A lot of enemies could be captured because of that. We have 3 guys inside producing money for us. Now we could build additional hospital if we wanted to. No, we can't actually. Okay, so 1 hospital is gonna be for everything. To hold, guard, and sexually arouse itself. Good stuff all around. Let's position you guys over here to protect these beautiful things, because if we lose any of the bunkers, it's pretty much a GG, especially where the Jefferson is. We lose Jefferson, that's gonna be a bad no-joke. Pretty much immediate loss. Pretty much immediate loss. Let me just overlook this area. Oh, we have these guys. I did not even notice this. Well, there you go. A lot of stuff all over the place. A lot of stuff all over the place. Definitely more Bradleys. Let's get over here. Like this, baby. Yes, like this. Excellent. You
Sir, we're under heavy attack.
repair.
Enemy coming from all sides. They're right on top of us, sir. We're outgunned. Requesting support.
You see the damage they are doing here? It's really bad.
Infantry unit lost.
Really, really bad.
Let's point that way. I think I've been shot.
Get the fucking units out of there. Go, 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 go.
Those are here. Over. Copy that. I'll fix it right up.
Capture all that you can.
Be advised, Sergeant Major, you have enemy troops southeast of your position. Small infantry squad.
Ready to serve.
Capture. Nope. Nothing. Good stuff. I like when I can't capture the needed things. Okay, guys, back into the bunker. Into the bunker. Also, I'm gonna have to control this bastard, because he's gonna be healing everything and everyone.
Moving to position now.
Get over here, baby. Excellent. Let's see what's happening here. Did we survive? We did actually kind of survive.
Lost.
U.S. Marine kill in action. How nice of him to die like that for Rodina. Can I a little bit turn on the camera like this? Yeah, I think this is the perfect. I mean, Hell's Bell. Maybe those bunkers there ain't gonna do much. I mean, the bunkers are a-okay. You know, Hell's Mother-Upping Bells.
On your orders.
Get one of you
Reporting for duty.
capture, please. Or you can actually capture one of them. Thank you very
I'm
much.
picking up multiple enemy armored transports. They are southeast of your position and closing in.
Oh, great. They're coming from southeast. Southeast is gonna be the bottom point over here, I feel. So let's drop some Bushmasters, some Bradleys. Let's get over here, baby. Are we surviving everything? Yes, we are. Yes, we mother humping are. Where are ya? Where are ya? Oh, you shitty little bitch. You shitty little minx. I can't find my little bastard. Let me get him over here and capture them, please. And we're gonna be actually ending the video here because this is gonna be pretty much a long mission, I would say. It's gonna be a nice long mission. I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and as always, more evil. Hopefully. If not, there's pretty much gonna be a GG for us. Fall back with the Bradleys.
Awaiting orders.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Capture, please. Excellent. We Bushmasters just raping those guys, but not really. But not really. Excellent. Fall back into the posiciones, and everything should be fine and dandy. I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and as always, more active war, direct accione, with a lot of mother-humping prisoners.